It's a little dark.
Genesee County, Michigan Sheriff Chris Swanson.
Oh, thank God, bro. Thank God we got a fucking cop instead of the goddamn uncommitted campaign, Palestinian Americans, dude. That's so sick.
All people in 2020.
Yeah, we got to put it on top or put it on this.
Oh, I see. One bad decision from either side, and there would have been bloodshed. But that didn't happen. We laid down our riot gear, and we embraced the community. And instead of hate, we chose hope.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
On January 6th, the opposite occurred.
You hear me, Mike?
He's a sheriff, bro. He's a fucking sheriff. He's not a paramedic. He's a sheriff. Don't be fooled by the paramedic tag.
Officers were attacked that day.
The DNC also kicked the Tennessee 3, a lesser injustice, but a fucking cop. Wait, what do you mean they kicked the Tennessee 3?
Fixed all three sides of my sheriff patrol cars. Protect, serve, and unify.
Why are they clapping?
Is that leader?
Dude, this is gonna fucking keep going down and down. You can literally see the laptop. It's just I don't know what fucking happened with this arm. This arm is just broken.
If I was in a courtroom,
What?
she's exactly the tough prosecutor that I'd want to see. As vice president,
I can't.
she served America by keeping us safer. And I can testify.
Maybe we can put it on.
Crime is down and police funding is up.
It's quiet because I haven't fixed the mic yet.
As president, Kamala Harris will unify our country. She will bring us together. Because our country needs a leader who will go toe to toe with drug cartels and bullies.
It's gonna go down again.
One who has already taken the oath, raised her right hand to advocate for the people. I can tell you in 2020,
Might be a little blown out.
we were able
No,
to
it's
turn
fine.
a protest into a peaceful movement by walking together. One city, one community, and one country.
All right, have fun.
America, let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk together.
It's
and
all
let's
good, man.
elect Kamala Harris and turn hate into hope yet again. Thank you.
Every time, dude. Every time, I'm now gonna be thinking like, that's they got a cop instead of
We were contemplating adopting.
instead of like
out of nowhere.
the
Troy
uncommitted
was
Palestinian
so much fun
American.
as a child.
When all of a sudden,
3 of those rounds he aimed at Jordan. Jordan didn't deserve to die that way.
Peace March.
Active shooter at a
Did you
high
get the
school.
wait?
These students have now lived through so many of these shootings.
Do you
since
want
they
your
were
one
born
camera?
almost.
We were praying and
Oh
crying. I
shit!
don't know
So what
how
do we
we're
do?
alive.
An active shooter
You
at
can't
an
grab it in the
elementary
morning.
school in Uvalde, Texas.
This is gonna be
Multiple children
early.
have been killed.
Most of the body so mutilated that only DNA
All right, I'll
tests
keep
or
it
green
worst case.
Converse could identify.
Did you get it?
Trump
Get it back?
did nothing on guns.
There you go.
And was proud of
Underneath.
it.
There was great pressure on me. We did nothing.
After a mass shooting in Iowa, Trump said,
I have to get over it.
"You never get over it." Kamala Harris and Joe Biden refused to get over it. As district attorney, she got illegal guns off the street. As attorney general, she took on transnational crime rings and stopped gun trafficking. As vice president, she helped pass the most sweeping gun violence legislation in 3 decades, keeping guns out of the hands of criminals, expanding background checks, closing loopholes.
We'll finally pass red flag laws, universal background checks, and an assault weapons ban.
Kamala understands the fight we're in
The power is with the people.
and gives people like me, survivors like me, hope.
This guy here, what happened to you at the DNC?
Welcome, Georgia Representative
We got kicked out.
Lucy McBath.
The uncommitted went to the United Center. The uncommitted delegates have entered the arena, and they are holding. They're holding on. This happened an hour ago. I don't know what they've done so far. I don't know what kind of protest they're planning on doing. I suspect that they're not letting them enter the main floor, though. Happening now. Uncommitted delegates are trying to enter the DNC floor at the United Center. And they're being blocked from entering. You can see them in the beginning of this video at Section 120 entryway. Uncommitted delegates have been demanding that Palestinian Americans be allowed on stage to speak at the DNC. Did Oz actually get kicked out? No, I didn't get kicked out of the. I didn't get kicked out of the. I didn't get kicked out of the convention. I just got kicked out of the studio space that they had given me, and they did it in like a very weird way too. They did it literally during an interview that I was conducting with the New York Times about creators for Kamala, which makes it like extra crazy because it literally. Like that is a story in and of itself. I don't know if the guy will actually write about it or not, but like ultimately it was like a very weird thing to do overall because like they had told me originally that NBC said earlier because of the super secret special guest DNC is secured areas that nobody's allowed into. Yeah, it's fucking Beyonce, bro, and it's probably Taylor Swift, maybe, I don't know, but like the thing is. The thing that's like crazy about it is that, you know, they told me that I was fine. Like they told me that I was fine, like that I had this space, that they had allotted for me, that it was going to start late. But then it turns out, it was not fine. Unceremoniously, out of nowhere, they fucking. What? It's George Bush. He's been working on his singing. The Democratic Party has two kinds of people in it. Those who think there should be a Palestinian speaker and those who think they should give the time to Taylor Swift. I mean, it's like, that is true. Some super donor probably had you kicked out, so they had a box for their kid to watch Taylor Swift. I don't know how the box situation works, but I mean, I know Beyonce is going to perform. Obviously, like that was known for a while. They guaranteed you the space for the whole day and then kicked you out in a way that completely fucked your schedule. Yeah. But like also the other side of the story is that like, honestly, the other side of the story ultimately is that like I was never supposed to fucking be at the DNC. You know what I mean? So I'll take it. I'll take all the moments that they gave me and all of the I will take like every aspect that I'll take all of the access that I got. No way if it was someone big they would have done it earlier. No. So news already reported on creators being kicked out of their spot. Okay, that's so cute, chat. That's funny. You guys are fucking funny. You're funny. You did great the whole time. All the booths were empty because Jamie Harrison is a piece of shit and planned awful. The arena got overfilled and shut down by the fire marshal to the point reporters can't get in. So they panicked and kicked out booths / influencers for space. It's why the PAL delegates can't get in too. I've never experienced this as a journalist in my life. The DNC has told security at the United Center that journalists cannot be guaranteed re-entrance into the arena if they get to use the restrooms. Yeah, so that does make sense. That does make sense. That's literally the reason why I left, because Ilhan Omar could not exit the arena. So that made it so that I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to talk to them. Do you understand? Like that, it is. Like, I'm sure that is part of the reason why I got cooked. I'm sure that is part of the reason why I got cooked. Okay. Definitely. It's still whack as fuck because, you know, I got like a. Was DNC too successful? I don't think so, but that's why I left. The reason why I left is because I knew that it was chaotic, and I didn't want to be there for that chaos. And that I knew that I was not going to be able to get to see or talk to anyone. Is this like a post-Trump shooting security thing? No. Chairman Fain was on TYT after you left? No, I know. Michael Schur got the interview before I ever talked to him. But he's also like waiting at the fucking entrance of the pen. Like, I was going to have a specific space. I'm disappointed you didn't ask the New York Times journalists about these articles the last couple of months. Yeah, because you don't understand. This is not written by a journalist. This is edited by an editor. And why the fuck would I do that? You know, I have friends that work at the New York Times, right? You do realize that they have like a million fucking journalists, and that like the guy writing about creators for Kamala has nothing to do with like the guy on the Israel beat. I also do have friends who are on the Israel beat. They do phenomenal work. You understand that, right? Like, they're not one specific entity where every single person is saying all the shit, all the same shit, all the same time, at the same time. Like, it's not a hive. This is why I constantly reiterate, not only in interviews, but in general, how much respect I have for journalism in general. That I have friends who are journalists at mainstream media outlets. That I have people who I trust, who I respect. Pod John handled Jesse Waters pretty well here.
Director of speechwriting for President Obama and co-host of Pod Save America, John Favreau. As a speechwriter, how impressed are you with my co-pilot analogy?